miss this moment. Just drive me home slow, like we got nowhere to be and nothing to fix tonight. It's late again, and the city look different when you stop trying to escape it. Headlights stretching across where roads, street lights flickering like they tired to. And I'm sitting here beside you, pretending this is normal, even though nothing between us really is anymore. We don't talk the way we used to, not because we don't have anything to say, but because everything we say now feels hazier than it should. Like even simple words carry history we never resolved, so we choose silence instead. But even silence feels loaded now, like it remembers too much. Yeah, you keep your eyes on the window, I keep my hands on the wheel, and between us is everything we never properly addressed. But tonight it don't feel like anger, it feels like exhaustion, like we both ran out of ways to hurt each other and ran out of ways to fix it too. Still, I don't want this drive to end yet, cause endings feel too final, and we never been good with final things. And I know when this ride stops, we gon' go back to being uncertain again, but right now we still something in between. Drive me home slow, don't let the moment end too fast. Let the silence stretch out so we can breathe again. Drive me home slow, cause once we stop talking, everything we've been avoiding gon' catch up to us. And I'm not ready for that yet. I remember when the rides like this used to mean laughter, music loud, hands reaching without thinking, conversations that didn't need careful wording, everything just flowed without effort. But somewhere along the way we started measuring every sentence, every reaction, every pause, like it meant something deeper than it did. Now even sitting next to you feels like walking on emotional glass, not because we hate each other, but because we care too much and don't know what to do with it anymore. And that's a dangerous place to be, loving someone you can't properly reach anymore, but still feeling everything. You glance at me sometimes like you wanna say something but don't, and I do the same, and maybe that's what we become. Two people full of unfinished thoughts, riding in circles, hoping time we say what we can, cause every mile we drive just has more words we're not ready to say out loud. Drive me home slow, don't let the moment end too fast. Let the silence stretch out so we can breathe again. Drive me home slow, cause once we start talking, everything we've been avoiding gon' catch up to us. And I'm not ready for that yet. Tell me why the quiet between us feel louder than arguments now. Tell me why peace feel unfamiliar when it used to be us. Maybe we didn't fall out of love, maybe we just lost the language we used to speak it in. We pass familiar places and don't say anything. Just look, just remember, just feel. And I could tell you're thinking the same thing I am, about how easy it used to be, about how complicated it got without us noticing, about how we ended up here without actually planning to. Yeah, I slow down at the red light longer than I need to, not because I have to, but because I don't want to arrive yet. I don't want the silence after this ride, I don't want the version of us that waits when we stop moving. You finally speak softly, not to fix anything, just to exist in the moment with me. And it hits me that maybe that's all we need right now. Not answers, just presence. Drive me home slow, don't let the moment in too fast. Let the silence stretch out so we can breathe again. Drive me home slow, cause once we stop talking, everything we've been avoiding gon' catch up to us. I'm not ready for that yet. Not tonight, not like this. Engine's still running, city's still moving. And for a moment we just sit there not fixing anything, just being. Myself staring at your last scene like it meant something. Like timing would change if I looked long enough. You were online but not mine, present but not reachable. And that small detail hit harder than it should, cause it means you're out there living, laughing, talking, just not with me anymore. I remember when last seen didn't matter between us, when replies came fast without thinking, when conversation didn't need effort to stay alive. Now I watch your status update like it's a memory I can't participate in, like I'm outside your world looking in through a screen that used to feel like connection. It's crazy how digital silence can feel louder than real silence. How one blue tick on an ignored message, one delay can change the whole emotional temperature of a connection. And I sit there replaying what I said, what I should've said, what I should've said better. Like I can fix this by analyzing it enough. And I hate how one notification from you still resets my whole mood, even when I know it probably means nothing. Last seen online, but you're not seen by me. Active in the world, but gone from my reality. I keep checking like it gon' change something, but it never does. Last seen online, last seen in my thoughts, last seen in the version of us that still makes sense. Now I'm stuck watching update instead of living up. There was a time when we didn't track each other, when love wasn't measured in response time or typing indicators, when presence wasn't digital but emotional, and I didn't need proof you cared, cause I could feel it in the way you spoke, the way you listened, the way silence between us felt safe instead of suspicious. Now everything feels monitored, every delay feels intentional, every red receipt feel like rejection, even when it probably isn't. And I hate that I became someone who overthinks something as simple as online. You probably don't even realize the way that carries on my side, how one inactive moment can turn into a whole story in my head. How I start creating reasons, excuses, scenarios just to understand distance that might not even be personal. Cause I know you're living your life, but I still feel left out of it somehow. Last seen online, but you're not seen by me. Active in the world, but gone from my reality. I keep checking like it gon' change something, but it never does. Last seen online, last seen in my thoughts, last seen in the version of us that still makes sense. Now I'm stuck watching updates instead of living them. Tell me why your variability don't mean access. Tell me why seeing you online still feel like losing you. Maybe connection don't end with goodbye. Maybe it ends with silence that still shows activity. I tried not checking at night, I really did. Put my phone face down, turn the volume off, focused on anything else. But my mind still went back to you like habit, like addiction, like emotional reflex I can't control. I wonder if you ever look at my name the same way I look at yours. If my last scene ever crosses your mind the way yours crosses mine. Or if I became just another name you scroll past without feeling anything attached anymore. Maybe that's the hardest part, not losing you completely, but
but losing access while still seeing proof that you exist without me.
Last seen online, but you're not seen by me. Active in the world, but gone from my reality. I keep checking like it gon' change something, but it never does. Last seen online, last seen in my thoughts, last seen in a version of us that still makes sense. Now I'm stuck, watching updates instead of living them. Stuck between knowing and letting go. Screen time on, but your last scene still on my mind like I never loved her. We've been talking, but it don't feel like talking anymore. More like signals passing through each other without ever landing. I say one thing, you hear another. You say something soft and I overthink the meaning until it turns heavy. And now every conversation feel like decoding instead of connecting. Like I'm trying to translate emotions that don't match anymore. I remember when it was easy, when you didn't have to think too much before replying, when silence between us felt comfortable, not suspicious. Now even hate feel like it carries hidden meaning, like we both read in between lines that don't exist. And I hate how we became like this, two people still speaking but never really reaching each other. I don't know when it started breaking, maybe it was small at first, missed calls, delayed clouds, shorter conversations. Or maybe it was deeper than that, maybe we stopped being emotionally available at the same time and never noticed until distance anxiety moved in between us. Hey. And now every message feel like it's arriving late, like our timing don't exist in the same world anymore. No clear signal, we losing connection every time we try. Words get lost between what we mean and what we say. No clear signal, I can hear you but I can't feel you. Like you're right here but still out of reach. No clear signal between our hearts anymore. There was a time when communication was effortless, when I didn't have to second guess your tone or analyze your silence. When you could just tell me what was wrong and I would understand without you explaining too much. But now everything feels layers, everything feels filtered, like we both protecting ourselves from each other. You say you're fine but I hear distance in your voice. I say I'm okay but you don't believe me either. So we both just nod through conversations that don't really say anything. And I think that's the saddest part, not the arguments, not the silence, but the fact that we still try without really trying anymore. We became experts at emotional avoidance while still pretending we're close. And I don't know how to fix something that only works when we're both fully honest, but neither of us is ready for that anymore. Cause every time we almost connect, something pulls us apart again, like invisible interference we can't control. No clear signal, we losing connection every time we try. Words get lost between what we mean and what we say. No clear signal, I can hear you but I can't feel you. Like you're right here but still out of reach. No clear signal between our hearts anymore. Tell me why love feel like a bad signal now. Tell me why we keep buffering through emotions that used to be clear. Maybe we didn't fall out of love, maybe we just stopped sinking at the same time. I caught myself rereading old messages, trying to find where the signal got weak. Like if I analyze it enough, I could locate the exact moment we started fading. But there's no single moment, just a slow loss of clarity, a gradual disappearance of understanding between two people who still care but don't communicate right anymore. Even when we're in the same place, it feels like we're in different frequencies. You're talking and I'm hearing something slightly off. I'm responding and you're interpreting something else. And we both end up frustrated without knowing exactly why. I think we're still here,
physically but emotionally we keep dropping each other though without meaning to. No clear signal. We losing connection every time we try. Words get lost between what we mean and what we say. No clear signal. I can hear you but I can't feel you. Like you're right here but still out of reach. No clear signal between us anymore. And I don't know how to fix something that keeps disconnecting itself. Connection fading, and I'm still holding the phone like it's gonna come back.
We've been dancing around the truth for so long, it started feeling like love. Like silence between us became normal, like distance became routine. I look at you sometimes and I don't even recognize what we turned into. Not strangers but not lovers either. Swerving on between, that hurts more than both. You still know how I take my coffee. You still know how your voice changed when you're tired. But knowing somebody don't mean you understand them anymore. We just collected memories we don't know how to use. You sit across from me now, and I feel like we both pretending this is okay. Laughing at small things just to avoid the real conversation sitting in the room with us. We both know it's there, we just don't touch it because once we do, everything collapses and maybe that's why we stay stuck. Because honesty feel heavier than separation. I remember when closeness used to feel safe, now it feels dangerous. Like one wrong word could end everything we still pretending we can fix. But deep down I think we already broke you too many times to rebuild properly. Every time I try to leave your bed, something pulls me back. Like emotional gravity we can't escape. We too close to leave, but too hurt to stay. Every time we try, it always fall apart the same way. Love turned into something we can't disguise. Too close to leave, but we don't know how to walk away. We stuck in between what we feel and what we say. Every touch feel like goodbye in disguise. Oh, man. Late nights got heavy between us. Conversations started sounding like arguments, even when nobody raising their voice. Just tension, just pauses, just things we don't say out loud. You started pulling back in ways I noticed before you even said anything. And I started overthinking everything like I always do when I care too much. We both became experts in avoiding emotional damage while still causing it. You still reach for my hand sometimes without thinking and pull away like your body. Remember something your mind trying to forget, and that moment says everything we refuse to say. Cause if we really wanted to leave, we would have left already. But something in us still choosing this confusion over clarity. I don't even know if this is love anymore, or just habit wearing love's face. But I know I feel too deep to act like I don't. And I hate how distance feels worse when you're right in front of me. Cause absence is easier than this. We too close to leave, but too hurt to stay. Every time we try, it always fall apart the same way. Love turned into something we can't explain. Too close to leave, but we don't know how to walk away. We stuck in between what we feel and what we say. Every touch feel like goodbye in disguise. Oh, tell me why leaving feel impossible, but staying feel like that.
in a limbo. Maybe some connections don't expire, they just rot slowly while still breathing. I saw you laughing with me the other day, and for a second it felt like old times, like we were back in that version of us before everything got complicated, before silence became our main language, before pride started speaking louder than love. And it made me question everything again, cause if we can still laugh like that, then why does everything else feel so heavy? But later that night when everything quiet again, I felt it return, that distance, that weight, that thing between us we never named. And I realized we're not stuck because we don't care, we stuck because we care too much in the wrong direction. We keep choosing comfort over truth, familiarity over freedom. And I don't know how long that can last before one of us finally breaks enough to leave for real. We too close to leave, but we're too hurt to stay. Every time we try, it always fall apart the same way. Love turned into something we can't escape. Too close to leave, but we don't know how to walk away. We stuck in between what we feel and what we say. Every touch feel like goodbye in disguise. And maybe one day one of us finally move, but tonight we just sit here too close to leave. Same memories hiding behind streetlights. I swear even the air feel different when I pass the places we used to go. Your voice still echo in my head like it never learned how to leave. You used to sit passenger side with your feet on the dashboard, talking about life like it was something we were building together, not something we were slowly losing. I remember how you laughed at nothing just to feel size, how you lean your head on the window inside, but still reach for my hand without looking. Like love was automatic back then, like it didn't require effort or explanation. Now I'm alone in that same car, same seat, same steering wheel, but nothing feels the same. Even the music don't hit like it used to, because every song got your memory hidden inside. I tried changing playlists, it's changing routes, even driving at different times, but somehow loneliness always find a way to sit beside me. And the worst part is I still talk to you in my head like you're gonna answer back. And I keep telling myself I'm moving on, but every red light give me time to remember you again. Every stop feel like a flashback I didn't ask for. Red lights and regrets, yeah. I'm stuck in the middle of what we were. Every intersection feels like a decision I never got to make properly. You said forever, but left like it was temporary. Now I'm driving through memories I can't escape from. Red lights and regrets, that's all I see when I close my eyes. Red lights and regrets, every road still leads back to you somehow. I remember the nights we used to sit outside your place just talking for hours, like time didn't exist. Your voice up when you were tired, your honesty louder when you were vulnerable. You used to tell me your fears like I was safe enough to hold them, and I tried to be that for you, you did. But somewhere between love and pressure, we both started breaking without noticing. You started pulling away when things got real. I started overthinking everything you stopped saying, and we both turned silence into distance without ever saying goodbye properly. You'd leave for days, then come back like nothing happened, like emotional damage resets itself overnight. But I was still carrying everything you left behind, still regretting conversations in my head, still trying to find where things shifted, where we stopped being okay, where love started feeling like air instead of instant. Now I drive past your street sometimes just to feel something familiar. Even if it hurts, even if it's
red lights and regrets. I'm stuck in the middle of what we were. Every intersection feels like a decision I never got to make properly. You said forever, but left like it was temporary. Now I'm driving through memories I can't escape from. Red lights and regrets, that's all I see when I close my eyes. Red lights and regrets, every road still leads back to you somehow. Tell me why the past feels louder at night. Tell me why silence has your voice inside it. Tell me why moving on still feels like betrayal. Maybe we weren't meant to end properly. Maybe we just faded without noticing. Maybe love doesn't break lightly. Maybe it's just quiet until you realize it's gone. I saw your reflection in a shop window last week, and for a second my mind convinced me it was you. Crazy how memory tricks you like that. How it rebuilds people out of fragments. I stood there frozen while reality caught up to me, and I laughed after. Because what else can you do when your mind keeps choosing the past over the present? I still drive these roads hoping I won't think about you, but that's impossible now. Every turn has a story, every stop has a memory, every silence has your name in it. I try replacing you with distractions, late nights, new faces, loud music, but nothing ever fills a space that was shaped by someone who understood me too well. Red lights and regrets, I'm stuck in the middle of what we were. Every intersection feels like a decision I never got to make properly. You said forever, but left like it was temporary. Now I'm driving through memories I can't escape from. Red lights and regrets, that's all I see when I close my eyes. Red lights and regrets, every road still leads back to you somehow. Engine still running, rain still falling, I'm still here in the same car we used to share memories. It's up now. It's cutting through the glass like broken memories on repeat. I'm driving with nowhere to go, but still following the same emotional map that always leads back to you. Your perfume still stuck in my hoodie even after all this time. I swear I washed it out, but some things don't leave fabric the same way people don't leave your mind. You used to sit passenger side, legs crossed, talking about forever like it was something simple, like it didn't require timing or healing or patience. Just two people existing in the same direction. Now I'm alone in that same seat, talking in silence, pretending it talks back. I've been outside, acting like I'm fine, posting pictures, smiling for people who don't know I'm falling apart, and private girls around me, but nobody feels like anything real. Nobody hits the same emotional frequency you did, and that's the problem. I keep comparing ghosts to living people, and I hate how even peace reminds me of you. I try distractions, but your memory louder, yours, yeah. Every time I almost forget you, something pulls me right back into that version of me that only existed when we were us. We got static hearts, love, full of interference. Every time we touch it turns into emotional distortion. You pull away then come back when silence gets too loud, gets broken. People love the hardest when they don't know how to stop static hearts, no. This signal just fragments of what we used to be. Every road I take somehow reroutes back to your memory. Guess some souls never heal, they just learn to function with pain. Brain hitting the roof late at night, I remember us on the floor, mattress in the corner, music low, bodies closed like we were trying to merge into one identity. You used to trace my skin like you were trying to memorize something you were scared to lose. You asked me deep questions in soft voices like love was a theory we were both trying to solve together. We were both broken in different languages. You got distant when things felt real. I shut down when emotions got too heavy, so we kept meeting in the middle of misunderstanding. Calling it love, calling it connection, calling it something it never fully became. You would leave, then come back like nothing happened, like emotional damage resets itself overnight. But it doesn't, it builds up quietly in the background. Now every song sounds like your voice, every quiet room feels like your absence. I drink less, think more, sleep worse, and still somehow you're the first thought every morning. We got static hearts, love, full of interference. Every time we touch it turns blood to emotional distortion. You pull away, then come back when silence gets too loud. Gets broken, people love the hardest when they don't know how to stop. Static hearts, no clear signal, just fragments of what we used to be. Every road I take somehow reroutes back to your memory. Guess some souls never heal, they just learn to function with pain. Tell me why your silence still answers me. Tell me why your memory feels louder high night. Tell me why healing feels like losing you over and over. Maybe we were wrong, maybe we were just unsmissed. Maybe love wasn't enough to two people who were still breaking. I saw someone wearing your perfume in a crowd, and my whole body paused like time recognized you before my mind did. Crazy how one scent can rebuild entire timelines. I was back in your room, your voice, your laugh, your silence, all at once like emotional time travel. I still drive through the city sometimes, not because I'm going anywhere, but because moving feels better than remembering. I still hear your laugh in certain songs, still feel your presence in empty passengers. See, still replay the last night we spoke like my mind refuses closure. I try replacing you with noise, with people with nights out, but nothing fills the space where understanding used to live. We got static hearts, love, full of interference. Every time we touch it turns into emotional distortion. You pull away, then come back when silence gets too loud. Gets broken, people love the hardest when they don't know how to stop. Static hearts, no clear signal, just fragments of what we used to be. Every road I take somehow reroutes back to your memory. Yes, some souls never heal, they just learn to function with pain. Still got your imprint in my routine, still got your echo in my silence. Still got your version of love inside my bloodstream, even after I be dead.
Don't call me crying, you still love me.
They just learn, baby.
You only hit my line when the city asleep, when your makeup faded and your pride get weak, when the liquor start making you honest again. Suddenly you remember everything we've been. You say nobody hold you the way I did, nobody calm your anxiety like my kids, nobody understand your silence like me. But every morning you disappear so easily. And I'm tired of temporary love, tired of conversations fueled by alcohol and regret, tired of hearing I'm here shit at 2 a.m. then acting like strangers by sunrise. You got me staring at the ceiling, overthinking every word, every pause, every breath between your sentences. And somehow I still answer every time you call. Maybe loneliness make fools out of all of us. Cause when you drunk your heart get honest, when you sober you act so distant. You keep pulling me back into your orbit, then pretending nothing happened. Don't text me sober if you still got feelings. Don't say my name if you don't mean it. Don't come alive after midnight, then disappear with the morning sun. You only love me when your walls come down, when the liquor hit and your truth spill out. But I can't keep surviving off temporary affection. Don't text me sober unless you really want me. Yeah. I remember nights in your apartment downtown, blue lights from the TV while your body pressed against mine, telling me your fears in a whispered voice, saying you hate how vulnerable love make you feel. And honestly, I understood because I had to. I joke when I'm hurting, I party when I'm empty, I flirt when I'm lonely, but with you it felt different, felt dangerous, like you could see every broken part of me without me saying a word. You knew when my smile was fake, knew when my silence meant I was drowning inside my own head. Maybe that's why losing you hit different, because now every connection feels surface level, every conversation feels temporary, every touch feel emotionally disconnected. And the drunk text got me relapsing, every I miss you got my chest tightened, every late night call reopen wounds I spent all week trying to close. Don't text me sober if you still got feelings. Don't say my name if you don't mean it. Don't come alive after midnight, then disappear with the morning sun. You only love me when your walls come down, when the liquor could hit and your truth spill out. But I can't keep surviving off temporary affection. Don't text me sober unless you really want me. Yeah. Tell me why your honesty only show up when you intoxicated. Tell me why your love only feel real when your judgment faded. Maybe segregated, make you scared of your own emotions. Maybe you scared loving me too loudly would make it permanent. But I'm tired of half love, tired of emotionally unavailable romance, tired of being your midnight comfort, then your daytime regret. I was driving through the city last night with your voice note playing on repeat. Hearing your drunk laugh in the background almost made me pull over. Cause for a second it felt like nothing changed. Felt like we were still us before distance ruined everything. Before ego turned communication into silence. Before timing became my biggest enemy. And honestly, I still crave your energy sometimes. Still miss your hands on my neck. Still miss the way your voice softened when you got sleepy. Still miss how you kissed me after arguments, like your lips knew how to repair emotional damage. But missing you and trusting you are two different things now. Cause every time I start healing and text again, every time I start detaching your name, light on my screen like unfinished business. So don't text me sober if you still got feelings. Don't say my name if you don't mean it. Don't come alive after midnight, then disappear with the morning sun. You only love me when your walls come down, when the liquor could hit and your truth spill out. But I can't keep surviving off temporary affection. Don't text me sober unless you really want me. Unless it's time you're staying. Unless it's time your love survive daylight. 4 AM now. Your typing bubble disappeared again. Guess the alcohol wore off. Guess honesty expired for the night. Maybe in another life we loved each other correctly.
Outside your window again, headlights passing slow. I know I shouldn't be here, but my mind don't listen when it's you it's thinking about. I'm parked in the past again. I don't even know why I came back to the street. Same corner where we used to argue softly like nobody else existed. Your apartment light still hits the pavement the same way it did back then. Warm but distant, familiar, limb unreachable. I sit in my car pretending I'm just passing through, but my feet don't move, my thoughts don't leave. I keep staring at your window like something inside it gon' fix everything I lost.
You used to hate when I showed up unannounced, but still open the door like you were expecting me anyway. Hair messy, voice tired, eyes full of things you never said out loud. And I stand there pretending I wasn't affected, but I always was every time. You had this way of making silence feel like conversation. Like even when we weren't speaking, we would stay saying too much. Now I'm outside your life instead of inside it, watching it from a distance like a memory I can't enter anymore. I wonder if you still leave your curtains half open, if you still sleep on the same side of the bed, if you still play music low when you're thinking too much. I wonder if any part of you still feels me around, even when I'm not there. And I keep telling myself I'm just passing by, but I never pass by. I always stop, I always stay too long. Women even vote me that don't belong to me anymore. I'm outside your window, watching the life I'm no longer part of. Every light in your room feel like a reminder of what we lost. I should leave, but I don't move. I should heal, but I relapse into you. Outside your window, I realize some love stories don't end, they just become distance. Outside your window, I'm still yours in ways you don't know anymore. I remember nights we used to sit right by that same window, talking about everything and nothing at the same time. Your voice softer when you were tired, your honesty louder when you were emotional. You used to tell me things you couldn't tell anyone else, like I was safe enough to hold your truth without breaking it. And I tried to be that for you, I really did, but I think we both started running out of emotional strength at the same time. You started closing curtains, I started overthinking gaps. You stopped calling first, I started checking my phone too much. And somewhere between all that quiet, we became strangers who still remember each other too clearly. And that's the dangerous part, when you still know someone but you're no longer allowed to reach them. Now I sit outside replaying conversations I can't continue, arguments I can't fix, apologies I never said right. And I keep wondering if you ever think about me when your room gets too quiet, or if I only exist in my head now. Cause every night I come back here hoping something changed, but nothing changes. Only I do, only my pain moves with time while everything else stays frozen. I'm outside your window, watching a life I'm no longer part of. Every light in your room feel like a reminder of what we lost. I should leave, but I don't move. I should heal, but I relapse into you. Outside your window, I realize some love stories don't end, they just become distance. Outside your window, I'm still yours in ways you don't know it anymore. Tell me why closure never came when we needed it. Tell me why silence replaced goodbye. Tell me why I still feel like I belong in a place I no longer exist in. Maybe love doesn't need endings, maybe it just fades until one person stops showing up. I saw your shadow move across the curtain just now, and my heart reacted before my mind could correct it. Crazy how fast hope still shows up even when reality don't support it. I sat there watching for a sign like I used to when things were good, waiting for you to look out the window, waiting for you to recognize my presence like it used to be automatic between us. But nothing happened, just light shifting, just time passing, just me sitting in a car full of memories that don't talk back anymore. And I realize maybe I'm not waiting for you, maybe I'm waiting for the version of us that made sense before everything got complicated. I start the car sometimes just to feel like I'm leaving, but I never actually leave. I drive around the block and come back like I forgot something I never had the courage to finish. Maybe that's what I am now, unfinished emotion parked outside a life I can't enter. I'm outside your window, watching a life I'm no
part of every light in your room. Feel like a reminder of what we lost. I should leave, but I don't move. I should kill, but I realize thanks to you. Outside your window, I realize some love stories don't end, they just become distance. Outside your window, I'm still yours in ways you don't know anymore. Car still running.
Me that don't feel accurate anymore. Like time edited the details but kept the emotions. I can't tell what really happened and what my mind keeps reshaping just to make sense of it. But I know how it felt, and that part never changes. You used to feel like color in a world that was mostly gray. Like your presence changed the atmosphere of any room you entered. Even silence felt softer when you were around. Now everything I remember has this cold blue filter on it. Like happiness existed but only in low resolution. I still see flashes of us laughing in places that don't exist anymore. Conversations that ended without closure. Nights that felt too good to question. And I realize now how memory tricks you. It keeps the good parts alive longer than the rest. But eventually even those start to fade into something distant and unreal. And I don't know if I miss you or I just miss how alive I felt when you were around. Blue tint memory, everything feels softer in the past. Like pain got edited by nostalgia. I remember you but not fully anymore. Just pieces of a feeling I can't recreate. Blue tint memories, love looks different when it's far away. Everything we were now feels like a dream I can't re-enter. I think about how we used to talk for hours about nothing and everything at the same time. How easy it was to lose track of time when it was just us. How even silence felt included in the conversation. And now I struggle to remember what your voice fully sounded like when it was calm, not angry, not distant, just you being you. It's weird how people don't disappear completely. They just slowly become versions in your head instead of real humans. And I think that's what happened to us. You became a memory I interact with more than a person I actually know. I try replacing those memories with new ones, new people, new experiences, but nothing sticks the same way. Nothing layers over you properly. Everything just sits beside you in my mind without replacing anything. 'Cause even when I try to move forward, my mind keeps walking backwards into your version of the past. Blue tint memories, everything feels softer in the past. Like pain got added by nostalgia. I remember you but not fully anymore. Just pieces of a feeling I can't recreate. Blue tint memories, love looks different when it's far away. Everything we were now feels like a dream I can't re-enter. Tell me why distance turns people into memories instead of reality. Tell me why time keeps the feeling but lose the detail. Maybe we don't really lose people. Maybe we just lose access to the present version of them. I saw something today that reminded me of you, but I couldn't place what it was. Maybe a smell, maybe a sound, maybe just the way light hit a certain surface. And for a second I was back there again, not fully, just enough to feel it in my chest. But the moment passed and reality came back sharper than memory. And I realized I don't remember you clearly anymore. I remember how you made me feel. And that's a different kind of permanence. I think that's why letting go is confusing. Because you don't lose everything. You just lose access to the present version while the past keeps playing quietly in your head. Blue tint memories, everything feels softer in the past. Like pain got edited by nostalgia.
just pieces of a feeling I can't recreate. BLUETINT memories, love looks different when it's far away. Everything we were now feels like a dream I can't re-enter, but I still visit it sometimes anyway. And even if I forget your face one day, I think I'll still remember the feeling of you.